doing wonderfully well today in isolation. I am here dressed up with makeup on for probably the first time in like over a month. I thought I would get off my butt today and film something, not because I have to, because I need income, but because I miss just making things because I enjoy it. I feel like I've kind of gotten a little bit lost on YouTube, and you know what, I'm in lockdown. What better time to get back into it? So I thought I would show you guys one of my favorite hairstyles at the moment. I get so many people asking me questions about this all the time of how I do it. I thought I would do a really sort of chill, sit down, chatty video with you guys, just talking you through how I get my hair from this very, very straight, very thin, to this, a very, very wavy, mermaid, long, bouncy, voluminous hairstyle that is perfect for pretty much any event whatsoever. You can wear it short, you can wear it long. Yeah, and I'm also very excited to have my hair in something that is not a dirty top knot, so let's get into it. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to halve my hair, half up, half down. I have a scrunchie here, and I'm just going to pop the top half into a little bun at the top of my head, and we will deal with her later. The very first product I'm going to be using is an essential, and it is heat protectant spray. This one is by Tresemme. I've been using this since I was in high school. It's the pre-styling spray, repair and protect, and I'm just going to cover my hair in it. One thing that I do find with this particular tool is that if you want it to be really like perfectly wavy, you do need to have it up quite high. So it's good to always use a heat protectant to protect your hair. So the tool that I'm using is the Bondi Boost Wave wand. I absolutely love this one. It was gifted to me by Bondi Boost. You guys know I love Bondi Boost. There's also a few more on the market. One in particular you've probably seen on Instagram is the MERMAID wave wand, or the mermaid wand, or something like that. But yeah, I love this one. It's the only one I've used, so it's the only one I can say is any good. Basically, this contraption is like 3 barrels. It's kind of like 3 curlers in a row, and you just use it kind of like a crimper. Do you remember like the old school crimpers? And I'm just gonna start on the left hand side and clamp it. Oh shit, ow, my ear. I can clamp it up like this and hold it for probably about 8 seconds each time. Yeah, so I think the hardest part about using this tool is matching up the waves so that they end up being even. So once you have held it in place for about 8 seconds and you think it's done, lift it off, and you just got to try and place it. Just let it sort of fall into the groove. And I also find that if you kind of hold it up like this or push it up, so it kind of dries the curl in that position, because if you hold it tight, it's going to actually make the curl less. So hold it really limp while you're doing the lower ones. Okay, so that is the bottom layer done. The good thing about the bottom layer is you don't really have to worry too much about it being perfect. You can kind of let it be a bit chunky. I'm now going to go in with a little bit of GHD hairspray, and any hairspray will do, just to set it in place when the weight starts to go on top. And I'm going to pin the hair in place. So I have this little box of like hairdresser clips. I have some from GHD, they sell them, and then also I can't even remember where I got all these like little ones from. And just put 2 clips there just to keep it all there. God, now I've got to get it out. I'm gonna part my hair again. I'm just going to start with the left hand side and put this side up in a really cute ponytail. It's the only way you can do it. Once again, I'm just going to spray some of my heat protectant spray. I'm going to make sure I spray it on the top and then underneath on the ends. Now I am going to separate one more time, because this one you have to be a little bit more intricate. When you get to the front bits, you really want to have them even and proper so they all match up. And see how I'm still creating that curl, like letting it set in place in between. Falls into the next one. Okay, that handle was actually really hot. My finger was burning, so I'm gonna pop this glove on. I believe it actually comes with it. Okay, then releasing the top bit, it's just the same deal as the one below. Just being super, super careful to have it all matching up, and just try to get them as close to the root as possible. To be honest, even I sometimes get them a bit funky, like that one's got a bit funny there, but like, you can only do as good as you can do. So yeah, I'm gonna spritz with hairspray, and then I'm gonna go on and do this side, and I will report back. One does that side always curl better for me than this side? I'm really annoyed at this front one. Okay, so that is a full head of waves. You can finish it here, leave it like this. You can flick it over. I do find that if you're going for more of like a beachy look, it's better to not brush it through and just sort of like leave it like this. You can also, if you don't have much volume in your hair, get a lot of volume. I, however, today I'm going to go for the more sort of like Kardashian long wavy mermaid hair. So I'm going to go get my hair extensions, which I have prepared earlier. These are my very, very well loved and well worn Sitting Pretty hair extensions. I'll put the color and a link down to where you can find them down below. I love these, I swear by them. They're actually like a halo. They're the only extensions that I wear because they actually just sit over your head like a halo, and they're honestly the most like hidden hair extensions I've ever used. They're so comfortable, they're so easy to put in, so easy to take out. Yeah, I swear by halo extensions. If you ever go on my Instagram and you see my hair and it looks really long and luscious, it's not my actual hair, it's my Sitting Pretty hair extensions. Disclaimer. Okay, so I am going to brush through this. Lots of people don't like brushing through, but me personally, I just feel like it allows it to sort of come together a bit better. And what I'm going to do for the hair extensions is I'm going to just separate this section of my hair here. So this is where the halo actually sits. I'm going to take my halo and I'm going to put it around my head. If you do struggle with things like that, oh my god, my ring. If you do struggle with things like that, you can put it in a ponytail, which makes it a lot easier. Sit it where it feels comfortable. And then comes the awkward job of brushing it through. So this can feel a bit funny. There's lots of bits that will pull, but you just need to keep brushing until nothing pulls through anymore and the hair is all covering the extension. I don't know if you can hear that, but they're like proper like getting stuck. You just gotta pull them through. So then I'm just brushing them all through so that they blend. My hair's like too long for you to even see. Okay, plot twist, I'm actually going to now grab my GHD. This one, I'm so excited to use this, I haven't used it yet. It's the new GHD Professional Styler, I can't speak today. It's like from the new Upbeat collection and it's so pretty. How gorgeous is this mint green? This is a backdrop, but I want you to see as much of my hair as you possibly can. So let's break that fourth wall. So I'm gonna take this hair straightener and what I'm gonna do is I'm actually just gonna straighten up near my roots just so that there are no kinks. So yeah, I'm just doing the roots just to make them look really even because sometimes you can create a little kink from the tool. Come here. Oh, you're getting so bloody big. Look how freaking huge this dog is now. Say hello. Hello. I'm my little baby. Another little trick I have is to make the top of your hair a little bit more full by using like a volume powder or something because it can actually end up being quite bottom heavy with a hairstyle like this, especially if you're wearing extensions. This one is the Aveda Pure Abundance Hair Potion and I'll just zoom in on my roots a little bit and all you do is you just put it top of your head and just you'll feel that there's a little bit more texture up there. You can also put it through the midsections of your hair. If you have really fine hair, it's really great to create texture and body. I often also take a little comb and I will tease the top just to keep it in shape. And just throwing in a couple of little teased sections as well will keep the hair more lifted at the root. And then finally I'm going in with this shine spray. I'm just going to give my hair a little bit extra to go with and just run that through, and that's also just going to set it a bit more in place as well. As you can see, it just makes it a little bit more shiny. Finally, just a tiny spritz of hairspray, keep it all in place, and that's my mermaid hair done. It is actually a really quick and easy style. I just tried to really slow it down for you guys, but you can do it a lot quicker if you want. If you don't put hair extensions in and you do it a little bit more messy, you get gorgeous beach waves. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would love it so much if you could go down to the comments below and leave me a comment, say hello, because let's be honest, we're all lonely. Would love to hear how you guys are going in ISO life. Are you getting ready every day? Are you living in sweatpants like me? I now have really big hair and nowhere to go.